What's going on, y'all? It is day 48 of my 1K a day series, so we up 48K. Just as a recap, this is me treating every single day as if I got paid $1,000 to live it up until day 1,000. Today is Thursday, active recovery day. Got out to the library early in the morning. Did a good amount of scheduling posts. So I scheduled all the posts up to the day on YouTube, so I'm like all the way good till April. And then I scheduled as many as Instagram would let me, and I scheduled as many as TikTok would let me as well. So got those done, got out like 50 LinkedIn invitations. Probably gonna finish those up tomorrow for the week. I'm up to like 660 connections there. So I mean, that just shows you what consistency does. Closing in on 700, and by probably in the next month, probably be up around 1,000. So really happy there. I think what I'm gonna do there is, after I get my 1,000, because I'm still just sending out to ECU students and ECU graduates. As soon as I get that audience to 1,000, I think I'm gonna go and really focus in on LinkedIn and trying to figure out LinkedIn, because I don't really use it. I mean, I'm not in the corporate world anymore. We're just trying to find out where the fitness and where the track, and even if there is a track and field community on, or like a speed and agility community on LinkedIn, connect with them and see what I can do. But right now what I'm about to do is go out. It's a nice, beautiful day. It's about 70-ish, 72, 73 degrees. About to go out, put my blocks in the grass, and do some visualization work. And what is that? That is me basically putting my blocks down, setting up cones right beside it as to where the starting line would be, and just getting down, working on a warm-up routine, and just visualizing a 100-meter dash. And I do that out in the sun. I typically do it in the direction of the sun. And I think that's just a very powerful visualization tool versus, like, some people will do visualization with therapists, and you'll do it with, or at night, or like in the morning if you write in your journal. But doing it out when you can actually kind of pop out for like 10 to 15 meters if you want it to, it puts that visualization that's up here, it starts to let it go through your body as well. So you get to visualize it, but you get to bring it to reality like that. I'm not laying down in bed visualizing this. I am literally in my blocks with my spikes on in a nice natural environment, thinking about taking off. And it's a mental day, so I don't care how I physically am moving. It's more of like me imagining going as fast as humanly possible in my brain. So I think the visualization tool is very powerful, because I remember when I was boxing, like, I would have dreams of fighting, like, when I was boxing, and I would wake up the next day with new skills that literally came from the dreams. Like, so that type of visualization work, putting that in, I guess, letting it sink from my conscious mind to my subconscious mind, so then I can eventually dream about it, and eventually just kind of have it encapsulated all within my mind and my body. So that's what the goal is for today, because it's a rest day. So you rest in the body, but you're keeping the mind active. My rest days are more mental days. Like, I just focus in, lock in where I can do what I can do mentally. It's nice that I got these post schedules, so now that's out of the way, and I know how to do that. So that's just gonna be every morning click schedule as many posts as I can, or as many posts as like TikTok will allow, which now it'll just be one a day, but it'll be, I think, up to 30 days in advance. Same thing with Instagram right now. It's saying 30 days to an event. So just schedule Instagram, TikTok, schedule YouTube, which is the day of, which is nice. And then, edit the video the day of. So that is just a routine that's built, that's only gonna take me about 8 minutes versus, it took me about 2 hours a day because I had to, you know, schedule 40 posts, right? Or like 35 posts on all 3 platforms. Now it's gonna be 1 post. It'll be 4 posts overall. Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, three posts overall. So then I can start focusing on, you know, possibly having a topic Tuesday, or you know, possibly even focusing on what I'm gonna do on LinkedIn when I get, you know, my probably 2,000 followers. When I get up to like 2,000 and get 1,000 followers that are like pointed towards the exercise physiology space, what I'll do there is then I'll post, because I'll know I'll have people who want to hear it because that's what their field is, and I'll also have people who just are wanting to support regardless because I went to the same college as them, right? And I have mutuals. So I remember talking back like probably maybe 25 days ago. I was like, I don't know why I'm, you know, building up mutuals, but I think now that I gave it some time and a little bit of time to reflect on it as to why I did that, it's to build up the ECU community. Sometimes people just want to attach themselves to see like, oh, I also went to school with that guy and he's doing something completely different, but I'll support it. One, because we're not in competition, especially in the workspace. Sometimes it feels like people are in competition, especially when it's what you do for a living. But it's like, this guy does something completely different, but he just also went to the same school that I did, so I'm going to support this because, you know, and I get 1,000 of those people versus 1,000 people who are just actually interested in the content because they are in that type of space. So I get the best of both worlds there. But I think I will keep it there for today, around 7 minutes. About to go ahead and, while the sun's still out, go ahead and get to this active recovery day. I will see you guys tomorrow.